Welcome back to Stargirl. This is season 2, episode 6. Last time we had the paint monster. That was Eclipso's thrall, and other things happened also. What else major happened? I know there's a little bit of Cindy in that episode, a little bit of Cameron Protection Squad activate. I did get a little teeny bit of spoiler this episode. It's Friday again. I really have no idea what's going to happen. Next week, Doom Patrol's coming out, and I have no idea how I'm going to stay on top of 3 shows. So, kind of hoping Titans ends soon, just for that reason alone. But yeah, I did see minor spoilers. I don't know who, but I know somebody's going to die this episode. And based on the thumbnail they keep putting for that tagline, I think it's Cindy. I know she's in her costume this episode. I feel like story-wise, it would make sense for her to die. Like I said, I think the season's going to end up being everyone versus Eclipso. So if the one who is reigning in Eclipso is the one who dies, I could see the rest of the ISA joining up with Courtney and the gang. Otherwise, I think Cameron is a pretty high up on the list. But then again, if they have Cameron, who is kind of a good guy, get killed, it would be very similar to Henry Jr. getting killed. So I don't know. Anyways, just want to put that out there. I did see that somebody's gonna die. I don't know who though. So very nervous. Let's just get into the episode and see what happens. Oh, Isaac. Oh shit. He knows. I forgot he knows who they are. I think he's a high chance of dying also. Okay, first off, your mom died to Artemis's parents. This is a neat shot. I wonder how they're doing it.
Oh, Rick, where are you? I need to talk.
Oh, Artemis! Bitch!
An age-old classic. See you later, Chapel.
Come on, Beth, get angry! Why don't you... No, well... Sue her!
Can he make us see?
Is it?
Why?
Is it?
Why do bad things keep happening to good people in this town?
Damn.
Court.
Ah!
Court, we should go.
Give him a
We'll
hug.
talk later.
No.
I'll find you, okay?
Give him support so he knows that you care. You're always blowing him off.
Cindy's back and she has...
What are you, 22, 23? Zeke, I'm 15. Got some size on you. I just so happen to be building Stripe a 12-foot chainsaw. And you know what? Not a wheel inside.
I'm
God,
tired.
There's
Zeke.
something I could build for it, right?
Not the toaster that she scratched.
Bingo.
Oh no, Cindy's here. Ah! I knew it. I was like, where are we going with this scene? Because we'd seen everyone else getting approached by the ISA, so I'm like, someone's gonna approach Mike now. And it's gotta be Cindy. Bruh!
Hi, Mike.
Oh! Duh! Well, I guess he has the skill. Jesus! Oh, I thought they're gonna hijack it. I guess they're just gonna break it. We're only 18 minutes into this.
Diner. He would away though.
But why?
Who's your friends?
What is your character motivation? You had a bad life, so you gotta take it out on everybody else?
Watch them all suffer. Apart from everything you've done to me.
What did she?
Everything that's happened to you, you brought on yourself. You
Right.
don't know anything about me.
What did she do? Yeah, I feel like Cindy could die. Where the fuck is Jenny? Where's Jenny at? We need her. See, this bitch should have been helping him the whole time. I don't know why he hasn't. Nice.
Trouble, I see.
Nice. I'm giddy because, like, I'm excited for the fight scenes, but also I'm just so nervous because I have no idea what's gonna happen. I thought this would be, like, later in the season. It feels like we still have half a season to go. What if... He's not. You know damn well he's not dead. Yeah! Bitch! Nice. Ooh, Bitch, claw that damn... claw the damn strings off. Okay. What is happening? That was a wig. Stunt actor. Was he hanging? You better not be. Ooh. Nice matches. Oh. Come on, Rick. Damn! These transitions are so good. Why is this scene so good? Oh. I got one for you too. Bruh. Break an arm. Let's go.
You're okay.
Okay, but he's still in danger. Keep him away. How did she get out? What the fuck? She was stuck in the wall. Now how the hell? Yeah.
Come now, children. Playtime's over.
I swear to God, if he's a double agent, I trusted him. Yep, there she goes. She gonna die. I told you. Knock out her hand. Come on, Shade, do something. Do something. Come on, Artemis, knock her out. Somebody do something.
Come to me, Stargirl.
Did he get released? Oh, shit. Did he take her body? Now, how the hell did this happen? What? I feel like we've passed the Shade's level of expertise. We need to bring the Spectre back in. Ow. Those are like part of her. Well, never mind. Okay, so it was Isaac. I was gonna say, I guess like 4 characters, but still, he was, I could see a reason for each one. I mean, he had some cool moments in this episode, but overall, like, ma'am, get the fuck out of there. Okay. See, that wasn't a death. That was a banishment.
No.
Oh. He's dead too! Everyone I said would die died. No!
There was an eclipse in the sky.
He is dead!
Then I need to step up my training.
Mike, no.
No more rebuilding clock radios. Cindy Berman was gonna kill me.
No! Not this creepy kid again. No! No! Bruh. I hate it. I hate it. No! Wow. Wow. God, what do you do? So there's the thing, is like, I did not expect this episode to be this soon. I don't know. A confrontation between Cindy's gang versus Courtney's gang was inevitable. They were laying the groundwork last episode. I didn't expect it to be so soon. I didn't expect Eclipso to come out of it. But that was inevitable, you know. Eclipso being released after a confrontation between the two groups was inevitable. So, again, where do we go from here? Like, I looked it up the other day, and I think there's like 12, 14 episodes this season. So we're only on episode 6 here. This is the halfway point of the season. And we got rid of Cindy. Again, I think she's alive. Based on that way they wrote her out the show, I think she's alive. Like, that looks like she was teleported to the Shadowlands kind of thing. We'll get to that in a minute. But Cindy's taken care of. Shade, I'm more likely to believe Shade is dead, but Shade is also out of the picture. It's just Eclipso left. So the rest of the season is Eclipso versus everyone. Like I said it would be. But less people than I thought would be to fight him, but still. The fight scene was just gorgeous. It just kept going and going with the transitions, and I loved it. Like, it was so clever in how they're matching the action between one fight to the next. I'm surprised at how well Isaac did, given that we haven't really seen him have any ability in anything. Other than him being angry, I feel like we don't really have any proof that he could be on par with the rest of the group, but he was. It was really cool. They made... Okay, I was an orchestra person. I used to play cello for 8 years, so not dissing on that. But they made fighting with a violin really cool. You know, not to say that I think it's uncool, but they made it really visually interesting. The way his sonic blast would like shoot out through the bow, and just the like, obviously terrible technique, but just the way that he would sometimes like reorient the violin to be like different dynamic poses. Yeah, good shit. The Artemis fight, you know, it was just more of the Sportsmaster greatness that we'd seen last season. So, what can you say about that? I did think she kicked Rick's ass a little bit too much, which I can see why. She probably has more martial skill than Rick does. Rick is just a heavy hitter, but he's not necessarily a good fighter. So I can see why she's tossing him against the wall and all that shit. But like, I feel like the hits that he did get in should have been more debilitating. You know, if he has super strength and he is throwing her against walls and shit, she should be like staggered at least. But they seem to have given her some sort of durability and super strength as well, because there is no way that she survived in that fight. Like, if he can fight Grundy and put him to a standstill, he should be able to, when he hits somebody non-powered, break a bone or two. Like, anyways, again, nitpicky things. Like, I can overlook it. There was stuff that I, you know, when they show one shot and then they go back to that shot and something's different about it. So, like, when Artemis knocked out Beth's cell phone, it was on the ground. Then for one shot, it wasn't on the ground, and then it was on the ground again. So, like, I can forgive stuff like that because it's a comic book show. It's supposed to be over the top. It's supposed to be ridiculous. I shouldn't be paying attention to the little things like that. There was, like, the hospital scene. The door was closed. The door was open. The door was closed. You know, I didn't mention that one, but yeah, like, I'm trying to overlook the ridiculousness of the fact that Artemis can get punched in the face by Rick and still survive. Fight, but also just a good episode. But again, I'm surprised it happened so soon. I think Shade might be dead. I could see a reality where he's just returned back to the Shadowlands to recover. However, the way Eclipso is talking, it sounds like Eclipso is from the Shadowlands. I think what happened is here's my predictions. Eclipso is the one who grabbed Dr. Midnight and trapped him in the Shadowlands. That's why Shade kept going like, "You don't know what you're talking about. You just believe everything. You were there, right? You know what happened." It's because Shade didn't have anything to do with it. Um, and that's why he also can't get Dr. Midnight out, is because he's not fully in control of the Shadowlands as Eclipso is. I also believe that Cindy was teleported to the Shadowlands. It kind of looked similar to the hand that grabbed Dr. Midnight, so I think it's the same substance that teleported him there. So I think Cindy's also stuck there. Given that Eclipso is so based in the Shadowlands, at least in the show, again, I don't really know Eclipso, I just know that he is way too strong for these people. But yeah, given all that information, I'm scared for the Shade because I could see either way. I could see Eclipso having killed the Shade, or I could see the Shade having returned to the Shadowlands, like trying to recover or something. But again, it's Eclipso's domain, so I'm not really sure which way it's gonna go. Damn, really good episode. I feel like there's a couple more things I could talk about, but I can't. Cameron, I'm scared for Cameron now. There's still the possibility that he turns to the dark side, even though Cindy is gone, the little devil in his ear. But, people are still being, not mean to him, but, like, for all he knows, people are just dropping left and right around him. The girl he likes doesn't reciprocate his feelings, From his point of view, he's just had a rough life, so I can see him falling to despair in some sort of way. It would be nice and cool if he does become a good guy somehow. But yeah, it's one of the scary plot points right now is like, what's his point in this show? Got Eclipse on the loose. Mike with trying to, get like a mech or something. I understand his reasoning. I hope it's not so gung-ho as I want to fight. I hope it's more, and I hope they play this up more, is that he needs self-defense lessons. Like, we've just released the devil on the world, and the way they kind of framed it, a couple of lines here, a couple of lines was more of the self-defense, but a couple of the lines were like, I need a mech so I can fuck shit up. It's like, this is not the time. This is not the time where we turn into a vigilante, okay? Like, there are bigger problems than your hurt feelings right now. So I really hope it's more of, I need to be able to protect myself. If this is happening, I need to be able to stand my ground and do something about it, because he could disintegrate me like that. And that's the other thing. It's like, well, if he can't disintegrate people like that, I don't really know what you guys can do. Part of the other spoilers that I got was, I believe Jay Garrick is showing up next episode, so I wonder how that's going to work out. I always expected him to just be a cameo for an episode, but I'm also curious, like, will he have some sort of, at this point in the storyline, he must know some way to help out or something. There's just got to be something like that. I don't know. I know the Flash isn't strong enough to take on Eclipso himself, like to turn the tide or anything, but his multiversal travel, maybe he can impart some wisdom at least or something. The only other thing I can hope for is that we still have the Starman plotline. We didn't really ever finish that up. Joel McHale is around there somewhere doing something, so maybe he can help out somehow. The other thing is Jenny and the Green Lantern. And again, if we're dealing with Jenny, can we get her brother, who has shadow powers also? Maybe he could do something. Maybe he can rescue Cindy and Dr. Midnight and heal Shade or something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wasn't expecting them to return, those two, but as if we saw Todd in the first place. But I'm not Yeah, originally I wasn't expecting to see Jenny or Todd for the rest of the season, but given the circumstances, we need all the help we can get. Maybe they can help even the playing field a little bit. So, curious to see where we go with that. That's pretty much all I had to talk about. Great episode as always. Very excited to see where we go. And again, I'm just so nervous. Like, we have half a season still. At least 6 more episodes, if not more. So what do we go? Where do we go from here? Who else dies, if anybody? We have Grundy to deal with too, technically, but I don't really see him as being a game changer, to be honest. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave thoughts down in the comments below. Anything I missed that you want to talk about, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know where I'm looking all the time. Bye.